Well, hi, this is Jerry with I Love RV Life, and today we're just a few miles south of Daytona Beach, Florida, in an area called Ponce Inlet. Ponce Inlet. We've been coming here for years, had no idea what we're getting ready to experience was here. Look at this. Isn't that something? The second largest lighthouse in the United States is located just a few minutes south of Daytona Beach, Florida. Coming out of the gift shop, I just want you to see this. This area is just absolutely beautiful. And of course, we are going to be doing that in just a minute. Would you look at that monstrosity? Isn't that absolutely fantastic? Look at that. It's just some kind of pretty. But the grounds here are just absolutely amazing, amazing. I'll get you dates on the construction and all the things about this area, but we're going to go ahead and start our tour and just see what we can find. The grounds are just beautiful, and it is a stunning day. Well, it is an absolutely beautiful day here at the lighthouse at Ponce Inlet. It's still just amazing that this place is here, and we didn't know anything about it. We've been coming here for years. So we're going to walk around and look at some of the buildings and dwellings and things here. The grounds here are stunning, and I'll show you more of those as we go around. All right, we are coming up to the second assistant keeper's dwelling. So let's see what we can find here. This is the second assistant keeper dwelling that I was sharing, and you can see here that 3 keepers lived in this station with their families, and then the principal keeper lived in the larger house. So 1954 to 1972 it served as the first town hall for Ponce Inlet. How about that? Okay, let's go inside. Well, when you come into the building here, this is the second keeper's house. There's a lot of information that you can read here about a keeper's life and what they were required to do, and then all down through there you see the different keepers who were here from 1887 into 1943. Isn't that something? This was originally called Mosquito Inlet, not Ponce Inlet. It probably tells you a story. But you can kind of see here in the building, this is the living quarters. These are really nice. Look at this structure. Of course, heated with a fireplace. Beautiful, beautiful floors. Oh man, these are gorgeous. When you think about life in a lighthouse, you think about a solitary environment. Well, that was not the case here. All the light keepers had kids. Some had a lot of kids. One of the keepers had 9 children that were here. And you can kind of see here, look at this. Isn't that something? What a bunch of youngins. And you can kind of see, you know, this is amazing that they've been able to capture this over time. Their toys, simple toys, school supplies. Look at the pictures of the kids here. Aren't they something? Look at this. Look at these kids here, life here. And even shoes from the little ones. Continue looking in here. The rooms are tiny, but look at this. Oh, you've got clothing of the keepers. Oh, this was fancy. Look at the official clothing of the keepers. The Coast Guard uniform, 1920. Well, the Coast Guard uniforms over here. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? And then just lots and lots and lots of memorabilia just throughout. Somebody's done a phenomenal job maintaining. I'm guessing, it's not marked. I'm guessing this is probably one of the bedrooms. And then here you see all the clocks and barometric pressure monitoring devices and so forth that were used during the period. And of course the lighthouse ladies, all the wives who supported their husbands during the period. Property became part of the lighthouse in 1883 and then was built thereafter, I think 1886. But they do a great job talking about life here and construction and what all came about. And then just all the memorabilia is just amazing. Look at this stuff. This is something. We're coming up from the second assistant keeper's dwelling. This is the principal keeper's dwelling. So this is going to be the bigger of the two dwellings that you're seeing here. Look at this. Even, I'm just loving the memorabilia here. Look at this searchlight here. Isn't this something used during World War II? All right, let's go inside. Oh my gosh. Look at the architectural elements here. Aren't they beautiful? Here we go. Oh, this is going to be much more substantial. Again, the restoration that's occurred here is just absolutely spectacular. Look at this. What a beautiful, beautiful building. Of course, they've got information here about the Seminoles who lived here during the earlier period before settlements came into the area. And just the different rooms. I mean, this is really amazing. And just so much history here. It's just incredible. Look at all this. Beautiful buildings. There's two sides here. We'll start on this side. Another section. Unfortunately, I can't tell you how some of these are used. Oh, look at this. They actually have beacons from the different periods here. Look at this. This is from BBT France Airfield in 1920. So these are not local here. Look at this one. This one was used in the 1920s. Look at that. And here's one of the big searchlights. Coast Guard searchlight. Look at that. And then 1931 radio receiver. Golly, this is incredible. Look at that. Again, I don't know how many of these rooms were used. I can't see anything where it was a kitchen or what was a bedroom. But this is a very, very substantial house. Look at this. And then this one has a little mock-up of how it was constructed during the period. And of course, here's a construction of the lighthouse. 600,000 bricks, 1,200 barrels of Portland cement used to build the lighthouse. That's incredible. That is amazing. All right, here we go. Now we can see some life here. Here's a bathroom area here. Look at it, pretty spacious for the period. It's pretty amazing. You even have some of the artifacts from the original restoration that was done in 2001. You can see railings and cornice. All this is steel and from the late 1800s, just weathered over time. It's interesting, every room, I think virtually every room has a fireplace in it. Isn't that something? Well, if I come to a lighthouse, there's one thing I'm definitely going to do. Yeah, you got it. I'm going to the top of this thing. I think it's 22 steps to every landing. And we're going to give this thing a shot. Here we go. All right, here it is. The Ponce de Leon Lighthouse, 1887. Look at this thing. This is incredible. Oh, wow. Look at this. This is going to be something. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can do this. Look. where we're going. Oh my goodness. All right. This is gonna be fun. You know how I love to hike. But ever so often we get one of these. Look at this, where you can see. Now this is gonna be a clear day. They say you can see 26 miles. And we'll just see about that. I hear other folks coming behind me, quite an echo. Just look at the construction of these steps. This is amazing. I mean, this stuff is, you know, solid steel. I can't imagine what it was like to construct this. I'm not quite halfway up. You can kind of see where I came from and then see where I'm going. I know it's not straight, but wow. Again, we're talking about 1880s construction. The echo in here is incredible. But 1880s construction, and to be able to pull this off, and then this is, you know, the brick. Thing is solid brick. Look how thick these walls are. Just look at this. I mean, maybe over 2 feet here to the window casement, and maybe another 18 inches or so to the outside. Wow. Well, as we come up here, we've reached something called the service room. And this is where all the cleaning supplies and polished cloths and emergency contact radio is up here. But from here, I haven't even got to the great views yet. But you can see what's in store here in just a minute. Wow. All right, we're almost there. A few more steps, and we will be to the top. And these steps got steep. Here we go. And before we step outside, this is still a functioning lighthouse. You can actually see the motor running. And this is what they call the watch room. And I can't go far, but there's the rotating lens. We can't go up top of that, but still get a good view of it. Called a third order Fresnel lens. Isn't that something? All right, out we go. I bet the views are gonna be spectacular. Look at this. That's if you can make them out right here, those high rises up there are Daytona Beach shores, and then almost out of sight around the bend you see Daytona Beach. Look at this. Oh, we're gonna walk down to the point down here. I see we could walk down to the point. Look at the waves crashing down there. Oh, that's gonna be something. Look at this view. Some kind of pretty, y'all. Look at this. And then even with that, there's the first lightkeeper's home. And then to the left is the second lightkeeper's home. And to the left of that, you can see the shadow of the lighthouse. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Apologize, it's a little windy. And here you see the inlet. This is what makes up the Ponce Inlet. You can see where it gets its name now. Again, we're just a few miles south of Daytona Beach. This was just a short drive. And again, I'll show you the grounds here. They're just immaculate. And this is a privately maintained lighthouse. Just spectacular. Beautiful inlet. And then across over there is Smyrna. And just a little short ways down there would be New Smyrna Beach, where we vacationed this year. Beautiful. Oh, some kind of pretty. Gracious. On this side of the lighthouse, it's windy, 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 but I wanted you to see just out through the marshes just how stunning. They say the view from here is about 20-something plus miles. I believe it. And today is just spectacular. Just spectacular. What a perfect day to view from the lighthouse. Amazing. Well, I apologize for it being windy. Just want to give you one more look here from the top. I'll kind of show you what it looks like here before we go down. But this is the outside area where we're walking around, and of course they got it all blocked off, but there's the walkway all the way around the tower. You can see it here. Oh yeah. We are going to go start the trek back down here. One more view. This is the view through the wires, but isn't this something? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Some kind of pretty. Wow. All right, we've made it from the outside and down we go. These are steep, steep, steep right here to get up to the very top. Almost like a ladder. Wasn't that an incredible view? All right. Windy, beautiful, stunning. I said 22 to 24 miles visibility. I believe it. It's incredible. All right, before we go down, I want you to see this. Look at this. This is how high we are. This is the service room, and that's the steep ladders going up to the observation area outside the lens. But that's where we came from. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, just think about the physical shape these light keepers must have been in during that period of time. Walking up and down these steps multiple times. You saw the distance. It's incredible. They must have had calves and abs of steel, boy, I tell you. Well, let's see what's inside this building. Oh, this is, maybe we get to actually get up close to one of these giant lenses. Wouldn't that be something? Yep, we sure can. Look at this. That's what they call a first order lens. That was the first one that was located here, and now we have a third order lens. Look at these. These things are just massive, massive pieces of polished glass. That'll kind of give you the dimensions. Look at that. Massive. Not sure how tall, maybe 20 feet tall? Something. Well, the grounds are amazing. This is absolutely a spectacular, spectacular tour of this fantastic lighthouse here at Ponce Inlet. What a treat. Seeing how the keepers, both assistants and the primary folks dwelt, and then just the phenomenal job that they've done maintaining these facilities. They're just absolutely stellar. You saw that in the video. Just absolutely beautiful. Walking up to 203 steps wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, but it was fun getting all the way up there. It was really something. So if you get a chance to come down to the Daytona Beach area, don't skip this. This is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful place. We missed it for years and years and years, had no idea. Just a spectacular treat just to come down here, see life from the 1800s, early 1900s of what these light keepers did. I'll leave at the end of this a playlist of a couple other East Coast, southeastern East Coast lighthouses that we've toured and gone up inside. There's a lot of them down here in this area, but what a fun time. And why do we do this? Of course you know why. It's just because we love RV life.